again, hello. Just called to say hello. I couldn't sleep at all tonight, and I know it's late, but I couldn't wait. Hello, my friend, hello. Just called to let you know I think about you every night when I'm here alone. You're there at home. Hello. Lately it's been crazy, maybe I'm to blame, but I put my heart above my head. We've been through it all, and you love me just the same. When you're not there, I just need to hear hello, my friend, hello. It's good to need you so. It's good to love you like I do, and to feel this way when I hear you say hello. Hello, my friend, hello. Just call to let you know I think about you every night, and I know it's late, but I couldn't wait. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Sinatra Sunday number 23. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain so yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a young and callow fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Try to remember when life was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember when life was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember when life was so tender that love was an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember without the hurt. The heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fire of September that made you mellow. Deep in December, our hearts should remember, then follow. Then follow. A little September song from Josh Groban. Here's Engelbert. I wondered, should I go or should I stay? The band had only one more song to play. And then I saw you out the corner of my eye. A little girl, alone and so shy. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. But the love we had was going strong. Through the good and bad we get along. And then the flame of love died in your eyes. My heart was broken too when you said goodbye. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. It's all over now, nothing left to say. just my tears and the orchestra playing. La 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 la. La 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 la. One more time. I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. La 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 la. Thank you. The last waltz from Engelbert Humperdinck. One more. I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we deep into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes, you still despise the same old lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a line for you and me, it's just a line I never right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true. Then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and all the night's so blue. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and oh, the night's so blue. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Frank Sinatra. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sinatra Sunday number 23. It's lovely to have you back. We have 101 viewers at the moment, I can see from my screen. Thank you once again for all your kind texts and your likes and loves. And keep commenting over the screen. We love to connect everybody, and everybody can stay connected and converse over the screen while we're singing away. We don't mind at all. So how have you been keeping? We've been keeping well here in Seven Ashley in Newcastle. Another week has passed. Everybody's well. Are you pouring yourself a little drink? Are you relaxed in your own sitting room? Have you got me on the big screen? Are you dressed in your baggy bottoms that you wouldn't be seen dead out of the house in? I see you, yes. As long as you're comfortable. That's wonderful. So a couple of shout-outs before we call Cara for a song. I have to say a big thank you to the Eggmen today. I don't know whether you saw my post today advertising Sinatra Sunday tonight, but the two Eggmen and the Eggwoman arrived at my house and they were dressed to the nines because it was the Eggman Ogie's first communion, either yesterday or today, and they were celebrating. So not only did we get 6 beautiful, fresh, free-range eggs from Dermee, from Connor and Patricia McVeigh, but we also got a big hunk of communion cake, and it was, according to reports, delicious. Deirdre brought some over to her mummy and daddy. I have to stay away from sugar, but I think everybody else who was able to enjoy cake enjoyed the cake. Thank you very much to the Eggmen, and may I say you were looking particularly well today, Ogie and Harry and Maisie, all dressed up, and so was Connor. Connor, the manager of the Burndale, was dressed in a lovely pink shirt, and he really looked well. He was driving today, and Mummy was in the passenger seat. So I hope they were celebrating somewhere nice today for the Eggmen's First Communion. And there's lots of First Communions on in Newcastle over October, so if you meet anybody who's got their First Communion, make sure you have a few pound in your pocket to give them, and it's well advised to go and get some change, because you don't want to have a pocket full of 20s. You might have to give them 20 instead of 10 or 5. So get a few fivers in your pocket if you're really miserable like me. Only joking. Well, we have a big birthday this week, and I'm going to be saying something about that in a couple of minutes. A big birthday from one of our regular watchers, and her daughters and all her family watch regularly here on Sinatra Sunday. So our anonymous tipper has been on the go again last week and this week. £50 we got in a brown envelope in our letterbox. Thank you very much, whoever that is. We will probably never find out, but thank you so much. It's kept us going through lockdown, and we'll be able to go down to Tesco and get the dinner tomorrow. My wife's going to batter me for saying that. We're not really that bad off, but we really appreciate that £50 tip. That's our anonymous tipper with the brown envelope with £50. Thank you also to the members of Newcastle Folk Choir, Lillian and Winifred Hannah. They brought a lovely card for Cara, and it says, Cara, so pleased for you. Congratulations. Such a result in your singing exam. You are a great girl, an absolute star, and such a hard worker. You're right, she is a hard worker, and she's a wee star too. And not only was it a beautiful card, but there was 50 quid in it for Cara. Fantastic. Thank you so much. You're very generous, Lily and Winifred Hannah from the Folk Choir in Newcastle. Thank you so much. Cara was thrilled. So I have to call out a happy birthday to the one and only Tishy Fitzpatrick. A very happy birthday, Tishy. Hello to Tishy and Tommy. And Tishy's birthday is on Wednesday, so I got a few messages, and let me see if I can bring them up on Messenger here. Fiona said, hi Finbar, I hope you're all well. Could you wish my amazing mummy a very happy birthday for Wednesday? And that's love from Marion, Nicola and Fiona. And she also reminded me that Nicola and Barry will be 18 years married on the 20th of September. Congratulations, Nicola and Barry. So those are all daughters of Tishy and Tommy Fitzpatrick, Marion, Nicola and Fiona. And Fiona was very kind. She called up this morning or this afternoon with a case of Rockshore lager. I like Coors Light and Rockshore. It's light in alcohol and it's light in calories. And a bottle of red wine for Deirdre. Thank you so much, Fiona and Eugene. That was very, very kind of you. We really appreciate it. So I'm drinking the Rockshore tonight. And, well, Deirdre's not drinking because she's at school tomorrow, but I'm enjoying the Rockshore. Thank you so much, Fiona. And Gavin and Marion McAleese said, hi Finbar, could you please wish my wonderful mum a very happy birthday for Wednesday? Thank you, from Gavin and Marion McAleese. Marion's the daughter of Tishy and Tommy. I think I have one more. Yes, I have one more here, and that's from Tish's sister in England. That's Jerry Lyons Askham in Sheffield, and she says, hi Finbar, hope you're all ready for your next brilliant Sinatra Sunday. Don't forget Tish's birthday next Wednesday on the 16th, and Fitzy's special request as mentioned above. And she says, I will happily leave you a well-deserved tip as I somehow managed to get fired this week. So maybe it might be lost my tip for a few weeks. Well, sorry to hear that you've run into trouble in your job there, Jerry. You're very honest to announce that. But thank you so much for your generous tip. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to look at that song for Tommy and Tish. It was, I think it was She Wears My Ring, but I'm not familiar with that song, so I can't do it tonight. So I apologize with that, but I'll have a look at it during the week. So I'll not go on any further. I'll call Cara for a little song, please. Thank you.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad and getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, 'cause nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that
Thank you so much, Cara. What a beautiful song from Adele. Is that right? When we were young. I remember when we were young, Deirdre. Deirdre and I are in the house tonight with Cara, so there's just three of us. Cahill's working in the Donard tonight, and Katie is at uni in Cardiff, and she sent, or near Cardiff in Wales, in Carmarthen actually, and she sent us a picture of her chicken roast dinner. We're very proud that Katie was able to make a roast chicken dinner with her friend in Cardiff, so she's eating well. Or Mummy says maybe her friend made that dinner, not Katie, so there you go. And Keelan was singing in the cathedral today at a service this morning, and then at evensong this afternoon, so he hasn't arrived home yet. So we're waiting for Keelan to arrive home. So I have a few shout-outs. It says, hello again to Patricia O'Boyle from Banbridge. Hello, Patricia and Danny. And I hear you were away in Sligo last week and you missed the show. And it's great to have you back tonight. Fantastic. Good stuff, Patricia and Danny. Welcome back. And I hope you enjoyed Sligo. Such a beautiful area of the world, the west coast of Ireland, isn't it? The something Atlantic way. The wild Atlantic way. It's wonderful. I've seen some wonderful photographs of people enjoying their holidays and staycation in Donegal and Sligo and Mayo, right down to Kerry and West Cork. Such a beautiful island we live on. A request for Lexi and Annalise, and they would like a song for their nana, Kathleen Mitchell, from Aberdeen in Scotland. And these guys tune in every Sunday night, and the twins want you to know they love you forever. Oh, thank you very much, Kathleen. Kathleen sent that in. Lexi and Annalise, hi is, and hi Kathleen in Aberdeen. Lovely to have you tuned in from Bonnie, Scotland. A big shout out tonight for my faithful friend Liz Williams in Toronto. And she has her last back surgery tomorrow, and she's hoping to get home soon after some rehab. Liz, I've been following you on Facebook, following your progress, and I know that you've been through the mill and you've had a few operations cancelled. So fingers crossed this operation goes through tomorrow and that you'll soon be on the road to recovery and you'll have some time to rest in hospital and get your strength back. And we wish you well tomorrow, Liz, and hope you're on the mend very soon. That reminds me that we heard that Tommy Fitz got very good news. Tommy, we're delighted for you and Tish and all the family, and we wish you all the best. And we're also thinking about our good friend Paul McKenna, Newcastle's top DJ. Big Paul McKenna is having treatment at the moment, and we're all thinking about you, Paul, if you're watching tonight, and we wish you all the best, and we hope you're feeling better soon, and keep strong during the treatment. It was wonderful to see Tommy Fitz giving you some advice on the screen. Tommy doesn't normally comment on Facebook, but he was giving advice to his old pupil. Tommy was a teacher in St. Malachy's, Castlewellan, and he was giving advice to his old pupil, Paul McKenna. Wonderful to see that, connecting and wishing everybody well. So we wish you all the best, Paul McKenna. So a big hello to all the McVeigh connection, and especially Corky and Alicia McKibben up in Castlewellan. And they introduced us to this wonderful song. I remember it from years ago. It was very popular on the karaoke in the Donard. And it was by a guy called Bobby Goldsborough. And it's a real heartbreaker. So by special request, a lot of people have asked if I would sing this again this week. So here it goes. It's called Honey. See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself. I laughed till I cried. She was always young at heart, kind of dumb and kind of smart, and I loved her so. And I surprised her with a puppy, kept me all Christmassy 2 years ago. And it would sure embarrass her when I came in from working late, 'cause I would know that she'd been sitting there and crying over some sad and silly late show. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could. She wrecked the car and she was sad and so afraid that I'd be mad, but what the heck? Though I pretended hard to be, guess you could say she saw through me and hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly and caught her crying needlessly in the middle of the day. And it was in the early spring, when flowers bloom and robins sing, she went away. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could. One day, while I was not at home, while she was there and all alone, the angels came. Now all I have is memories of honey, and I wake up nights and call her name. Now my life's an empty stage where honey lived and honey played and love grew up. And a small cloud passes overhead and cries down on the flower bed that honey loved. And see the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long, it wasn't big. And I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being blue, and I'd love to be with you. Thank you, Bobby Goldsborough. This one's from Nat King Cole. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Play that trumpet, boy. L is for the way you look at me, and O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Yes, love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Thank you. Thank you very much. The sound of Nat King Cole with a song called L-O-V-E. Well, I'd like to give a special shout out to anyone who's watching from the Newcastle Glees tonight. I know Emma's on there. I saw Emma Nugent on. And Paula Young sent me, she's the PR person for Newcastle Glees. We have this wonderful amateur musical society in Newcastle called the Glees. And originally the Glees Singers, but shortened to Glees now. And all my children went to it. Keelan, Connell, did Cahill even go to it as well? Yeah. And Katie and Cara, all five went to the Glee Singers, and we were very lucky. They got great tuition in acting and singing in the Glee Singers in Newcastle. And there's such a small but talented bunch of people here in Newcastle. And I'm going to say a massive congratulations to Newcastle Glees on their 5 AIMS nominations for Calamity Jane. Now, AIMS stands for All Ireland Musical Society Awards, I think so. So all of Ireland and the little Glees in Newcastle are up for 5 awards. That's fantastic. Laura Kerr is up for Best Director. Suzanne Smith from Smith's Centra. Suzanne Smith is Best Comedienne for her part as Katie Brown. Emma Nugent, the one and only Emma Noog, is up for Best Actress, and she was, of course, Calamity Jane herself. And they're also up for the Best Chorus and the Adjudicator's Special Award for Immersive Cabaret Singing. And that means that the audience were surrounded by the cast during the show as they sang for Calamity Jane. It was indeed a wonderful show, and it will be happening on Saturday night, the AIMS Awards, and it will be taking place online because we can't have any crowds together, unfortunately. But we really wish the Newcastle Glees all the best. Good luck, Emma and Paula and Suzanne and Laura and the chorus and anyone involved with Newcastle Glees. Best wishes for Saturday night from the Keaveney family. Okay, I'm going to sing a little sad song from Mr. Perry Como this time. It's called For the Good Times. I'm going to dedicate this to my mum and dad in Castlewellan and anybody who enjoys the smooth songs of Perry Como. This was written by Chris Christopherson. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Sing it with me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops floating soft across the window. and make believe you love me one more time for the good times. I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. One more time. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops floating soft across the window, and make believe you love me one more time for the good times, for the good times. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Perry Como. Okay, just before I ask Cara to sing another song, I saw that someone has asked on the screen, when am I back in Villavinci? Well, I have been back now for 3 or 4 weeks in Villavinci on a Friday night. So hi to anybody who's watching, who works in Villavinci or who was there on Friday night. It was a fantabulous night, fantastic night. Lots of great atmosphere. Of course, everyone was separated by at least two meters each table. And there were COVID screens up, and I had screens around me while I sang, and people were seated and had to be seated all night, and I started early and finished early because those are the COVID-19 guidelines from the local council. Funny, one girl who was celebrating her birthday and she was having a really good night and she wanted to get up and dance, and she said, when are you going to start the dancing music? And I said, I'm sorry, we can't dance now. We're not allowed to dance yet. So no dancing in Villavinci yet or anywhere until everything settles down a little. So we have to social distance and wash our hands. And hello to anyone who's watching in Froth tonight. I had a wonderful night last night in Froth. The atmosphere was fantastic, and I met some lovely people, and the food looked really great, especially the steaks that I saw going out. Oh my goodness, fantastic, with garlic butter and pepper sauce and onion rings. I was so hungry, I was glad I got fed before I left the house. So hi to everybody from Froth tonight, Kathy and Anne-Marie and Big Kevin and Sinead and Jared and all the rest of the staff. And I am singing every Saturday night in September in Froth. So I hope to see you there on Saturday night in Froth or Villavinci on a Friday. And we'll keep Sinatra Sunday going as long as we can at home here to you on your couch, nice and comfortable. Cara's up for a song this time.
True. happens now?
Take a picture of another wall.
Where am I going
You
to?
get by, you always have before.
Where am I going to? Call in 3 months' time and I'll be fine. I know. Well, maybe not that fine, but I'll survive anyhow. I won't recall the names and places of each sad occasion, but that's no consolation here and now. So what happens now?
Another suitcase in another
So
hall.
what happens now?
Take a picture of another wall.
Where am I going?
You'll get by, you always have before.
Where am I going to?
Don't ask anymore.
Thank you very much. A beautiful song from the show Evita, is that right? And that was one of Cara's pieces for her music theatre grade 8. So, a beautiful song, well sung. Thank you so much. Okay, a couple more shout outs. I see it's nearly 9:25, so Cara and I are going to finish off the first half with a little duet. And we're going to dedicate it to a few people tonight. Joan Steele from Killeef says, formerly from Castlewellan, says, would you like to say hello to Katharina Morgan from Castlewellan, her sister, who is in hospital recovering from surgery? Katharina, we wish you all the best and we hope you'll be up and well again very soon. And we also wish all the best to Tommy and Tish, especially for your birthday, Tish. And Tommy, and you're still recovering. We hear you're getting great results back from the hospital and we're so proud of you. And also to Liz Williams, who is in Toronto, and she hopefully is having her last back operation tomorrow. And then she's going to recover with a little TLC from the hospital staff before she can go home. So for all the people who are struggling with their health, and especially to our friend Newcastle's top DJ Paul McKenna, we wish you all the best. We send our love and our prayers your way, and indeed this song is for you, and it's called The Prayer.
Pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer as we go our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your light
nel cuore
and
resterò
hold it in our heart.
a ricordarci
When
che
stars go out each night,
l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
let this be your prayer.
Quanta fede
When
c'è,
shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace.
give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza.
Ogni dia la mano vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità.
La forza che ci dai,
We ask that life be kind
il desiderio che
and watch us from above.
ogni trovi amore
We hope you sober
in attorno dentro a sé.
another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer,
Let this be your prayer.
just like every child,
Just like every child needs to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Che la fede che hai acceso in noi,
sento che ci
Thank you so much. We'll see you after the break. Don't go away now. We've got another hour of great music for you until 10:30 tonight in Sinatra Sunday number 23. Okay, I had a few requests last week for Dean Martin songs, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to do any Dean Martin. So tonight we're going to have a feast of Dean Martin. Here's 3 songs in a row from the one and only Dean Martin, a member of the Rat Pack. Sweet, sweet
Memories you gave me,
you can't beat.
the memories you gave me.
Take one fresh and tender kiss,
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
and add one stolen night of bliss.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy. Memories are made of this.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
And don't forget a small moonbeam,
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
folding lightly with a dream.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Your lips and mine, 2 sips of wine. Memories are made of this.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Then at the wedding bells, one house where lovers dwell, 3 little kids for the flavor. Stir carefree through the days, see how the flavor stays. These are the dreams you'll save with his blessings from above.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Serve it generously with
You
love.
can't beat the memories you gave me.
One man, one wife, one love through life. Memories are made of this.
You can't beat the memories you gave me.
Memories are made of this. Oh yeah. Thank you, Dean Martin. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Her room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quotes, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. Sunshine enough to spread, 'cause just like the fella said, tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Take it away, boys. Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quotes, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed, and I couldn't be any better, or I'll be sick. Oh, tell me quick, oh, ain't that a kick? Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? One more for Dean Martin. This is especially for you if you're enjoying a little glass of wine, or even better, if you're enjoying a bottle of wine. I'm praying for rain in California, so the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. And I'm sitting in a honky in Chicago with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. I'll ask the man behind the bar or the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee. When they ask who's the fool in the corner crying, I say, little old wine drinker me. Get those wine emojis up there. Well, I came here last week from down in Nashville, 'cause my baby left for Florida on a train. I thought I'd get a job and just forget her, but in Chicago, broken hearts still the same. Sing it with me. I'll ask the man behind the bar or the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee. You like those wine emojis? When they ask who's the fool in the corner crying, I say, little old wine drinker me. I say, little old wine drinker me. Raise your glasses. Cheers. Sláinte. Good luck. Salute. Thank you so much. I love to see all those wine emojis up there. I hope everyone's having a good time in their own house, in their own sitting room, drinking a cup of tea and a biscuit, or a glass of wine, or a wee glass of beer. It's Sunday night. It's time to relax. I'm going to call out a few names of people who are watching tonight. Thank you to my wife Deirdre for writing these down for me. They're coming up very fast on the screen and I can't see them all. So Cara's up after this one with a little song. But hello in the meantime to Bernie Murray. Hi Bernie. Hi Martine Lawless. Hi Barbara Barry. I hope you enjoyed those Dean Martin songs, Barbara. Hello to Una Savage and Angela Gilchrist, two stalwarts of the council in down here. Hello to Mona Owens, my friend in Castlewellan. Hello to Parents McGrady, that's Mickey and Elsie up in Bransford. Hello to Sharon Brown. Hello to my neighbours, Joe and Liz from Joe's Quality Meats. Hello, Joe and Liz. Hello, Bartley Murphy in Downpatrick. Hi, Bartley. Hope you're still with us. Hello to Babs and Perry in Bransford. Hello to Mary Havern, who's enjoying the ironing tonight. And I take no offence at that. It is easy listening music, and it's the sort of stuff you don't mind ironing to. Bridget Best is watching from the Braid in Ballymena, and so also is Sally Butler, Sarah Butler, she goes under on Facebook. Hello to Marion Colum O'Higgins. Hello to Dawn Regan. Hello Emma Nugent and Paula Young and anyone else watching from the fabulous Glee singers, and best wishes for Saturday night. Hello to Joan Steele, and we're wishing Katharina Morgan, your sister, all the best after her surgery in hospital. Hello to Stella O'Newman in Bangor. Hello to David Newman. Hello to Margaret and Olivia Brannigan. Hello, Olivia and Margaret. How are you? Hello to Carolyn Dyer. Kathy McNulty from Froth. Bridge McCormick. Joanne McKibben. Jamie Liddle. Teeny Hallett. and Sarah and Sam Glover. Hello, Sarah and Sam. Glad you're tuned in tonight. Lovely to catch you again. So I'm going to call Cara for a little song, and thanks, Deirdre, for writing all those names down for you. I'm glad that you've joined us tonight.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit, and nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong, feeling like I don't belong. Walking around, some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Fantastic stuff. One of our favourite artists, Karen Carpenter, and Cara does it so well. Would you believe that it's 50 years this week since Karen Carpenter and the Carpenters had their first number one? And the first number one was a song called They Long to Be Close to You. So I'm going to sing that one. This is the Harry Connick version. Just before that, I'd like to say hello to Louise and Aidan Poland, who are watching tonight from the Nuirmore Hotel in Carrickmacross, a beautiful hotel down there. I've played at many weddings there, and there's a lovely golf course there. And big Kevin O'Neill from Castlewellan, who now works in Froth, used to be the manager of the Nuirmore Hotel. So hello to Louise and Aidan Poland, who are watching tonight from Carrickmacross. Lovely to have you on board. Teenie Hallett says she's waiting for her first granddaughter in Guernsey to be born, but there's no sign of it yet, and maybe next week there'll be better news. Hopefully so, Teenie. That's wonderful news. I can't believe you're a granny. You're the most glamorous granny in Newcastle. Teenie Hallett, we wish you and your daughter all the best, and especially for the birth of your granddaughter coming up shortly in Guernsey. A big hello to Anne and Jim from Mornview. They're in Mornview Caravan Park. They're originally from Newton Ards, and they say thank you for the request last week, and say hello to my son Cal, who's working in the Donard Bar tonight. Barbara Barry would like to thank her cousin Anne in Shansleeve Drive, Newcastle, for a fantastic night last night, and that's from Niney and Barbara Barry. Fantastic stuff, Barbara. Thanks for that, and thank you to your sister or your cousin Anne in Shansleeve Drive here in Newcastle. I hope you had a lovely night in Newcastle. Geraldine Lennon, who's up in Castlewellan. Hello, Geraldine and Eamon. How you keeping? She says, Finbar, would you wish Chloe Steele all the best as she is heading to Liverpool University on Thursday? And that's love from her daddy. Oh, that's fantastic. I had a son, Cahill, who went to uni in Liverpool, and we were lucky to go over and see him in Liverpool. It's such a wonderful city, and the docklands have been done up really well, and we went to see... we went to the cavern down below and listened to a great singer singing, of course, the songs from the Beatles, because that's where they started off in Liverpool in the Cavern Bar. So Geraldine says, best wishes to Chloe. Chloe, you will have a ball in Liverpool. It is a fantastic city to have a university career. Okay, here's that song I promised you. Karen Carpenter originally recorded this.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the boys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Play that trumpet.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the boys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was number one for Karen Carpenter 50 years ago this week. And she didn't have a problem bringing that to number one because it was written by the fantastic songwriting duo of Hal David, who was the lyricist, fantastic lyrics, and of course the beautiful music by the one and only Burt Bacharach. Well, I had a wonderful request just come in. Deirdre has written it down here because good friends of ours in Castlewellan, Eamon O'Neill and James McKinney, the ever young and evergreen Eamon O'Neill and James McKinney, are sitting on the patio in 24C in Alcudia, Portugal, sipping the wine just as instructed in Little Old Wine Drinker Me. Wonderful stuff. Lovely to hear that you're tuned in, Eamon and James McKinney and Eamon O'Neill. Sam Brannigan and Carmel King are asking about you from King's Inn, and I believe that you're in contact with them. So I hope you're enjoying your holiday over there, and it's wonderful that we're connected with you through music and through Facebook in Portugal. Amanda Jane McAvoy wants to say hello to her mum and dad, Roisin and Ray McAvoy. Hello, Roisin and Ray. That's from your loving daughter, Amanda Jane McAvoy. And here's a related one to the earlier request for the Liverpool University. Thomas Steele says, I want to wish my daughter Chloe a safe journey to Liverpool on Thursday to study teaching. Good luck and best wishes for Chloe, also sent from Tanya Steele. Fantastic. So you're going to be a teacher. That's wonderful, Chloe. Wonderful stuff. And that's from your daddy, Thomas Steele. Gavin and Marion McAleese say, could you wish my colleague and friend Conor Hughes all the best in his new adventure at university in Cardiff? And that's from all his friends in Tesco in Newcastle. That's wonderful. Conor Hughes, we wish you all the best. My middle son, Connell, went to Cardiff, to university in Cardiff, and it's such a wonderful city, and everybody's so friendly. It is a beautiful city to have a university career in. So I'm going to sing one more before I call Cara for a song. Well, we're telling you about the big birthday earlier on of Tish Fitzpatrick. Hello, Tommy and Tish. Tish, this is for you. You're a wonderful mother. It's especially from your daughters, Marion and Nicola and Fiona, and also from Tommy, and from anyone that knows you. You're a wonderful wife and a wonderful mother, and fantastic roadie. When Tommy was playing, Tish used to drive him down to the bar, bring in his speakers and set them up, and then when he was finished, she used to put them in the car and bring him home. Isn't that fantastic? Tish, happy birthday. I know you'll enjoy this one because you like this song. It's called Spanish Eyes.
Blue Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Blue Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. more before I go. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Happy birthday, Tish.
Al Martino's Spanish Eyes. And thank you. I could see great emojis coming up there of eyes and Spanish dancers. It was wonderful. And a few people loved that song, including Una Savage and Barbara Barry. It's a great number. It's a golden oldie, as we call it. Okay, this time, Cara's up for a song.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out of my life. Now I never get to clean up the mess I made. Whoa. And it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes. I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, gives you all his hours when he has the chance. Takes you to every party 'cause I remember how much you love to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
There we go. That was a lovely song from Bruno Mars. We haven't heard that one for a while. Thanks so much, Cara. Okay, I'm going to say hello to all of our PayPal friends today. Thanks so much, our PayPal friends, to Jim and Ann Scott, who tipped us last week and again this week already, and they said, thanks again, Finbar and family, for another great night from Jim and Ann Scott. Thank you, Jim and Ann. I hope you're enjoying your stay in Mornview Caravan Park. Originally from Newton Ards, they love Newcastle. Sure, why wouldn't you come down your holidays to sunny Newcastle? Philip Rooney said, sorry, I missed last week, and this was last week, or the week before, and he said he had friends down for the bank holiday and we were all very drunk by 8:30 p.m. And we're back on track this week and say hello to all the gang. Fantastic stuff, Philip. Wonderful to have you back online. You're a very funny man. And actually, he tipped me again before the show and he said, I'm sorry that it's not as much as usual, but I got 3 pairs of new shoes this week. So we don't mind, Philip. Your shoes are looking fantastic, and I hope that you enjoy the shoes and they're comfortable and they keep you walking. And don't worry about the tip. That's fantastic news that you're wearing new shoes. Emer Fitzpatrick, thank you very much for your very generous tip again, Emer. Martina Brannigan, thank you for your tip as well. And she says, thanks for all the great Sunday evenings, Finbar, Deirdre, Cara and Katie. Hope they keep coming into our living room on Sunday evening. Would not be the same without your music and banter. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Martina. I hope you're enjoying the show tonight. And thanks for your generous tip. Bartley Murphy, thanks as well for your usual generous tip, Bartley. Thank you so much. Bartley from Downpatrick owns a wonderful bar called Murphy's. If you're ever passing through Downpatrick, make sure you call in. There's wonderful food there and also Guinness at the bar. The best pint of Guinness in Downpatrick, I hear. And also, if you're lucky, you can meet Big Bartley and Bartley will give you a kiss. Thank you very much to Lillian Hanna for your wonderful tip last week. You're very generous, Lillian. And she said, great show, Finbar and family. Thanks also to the following people who tipped us last week. Jane Forsyth. Hi, Jane and Ollie in Dundrum. Hi, Geraldine O'Hare out there in Dacomet. And hi, Stella Newman. Thank you for your tip in Bangor. Clifford and Noreen Baker, thank you for your tip. And they said, thanks for another fantastic night's entertainment. And Jane McVeigh, thanks for your generous tip. And Fiona, thank you so much for your tip as well. And hello to Fia. And your daughter is coming round to my house tomorrow night to discuss music for the church wedding in October. And I'm looking forward to meeting all those people. Are you coming round or is the groom coming round? Maybe it's a mummy-daughter thing. We'll see. I'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at my house. Barbara Barry, thanks again for your very generous tip, Barbara, every week. Thank you. We're so grateful. And she says, thank you yet again, Keaveney family, for a wonderful evening. I'm going to sing a little song this time from a guy called Sammy Davis Jr.
New man, Bojangles, and he'll dance for you in worn-out shoes, with silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. He would do the old soft shoe. He would jump so high, and then he'd lightly touchdown. He told me of the time he worked with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. Spoke with tears for 15 years how his dog and he, they would travel about. But his dog up and died. His dog up and died. And after 20 years he still grieves. He said I'd dance now at every chance in the honky-tonks for my drinks and tips. Most of the time I spend behind these county bars. You see, son, I drinks a bit. Then he shook his head. Oh Lord, when he shook his head, I could swear I could hear somebody say, please, please, there, Mr. Bojangles. Call him Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance, yeah. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, 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 please dance, yeah. Come back and dance again, Mr. Bojangles.
Thank you, Mr. Bojangles. I'm just going to finish off our PayPal list. Thank you so much. I wonder if he's watching again. Kieran Ward was in touch from LA in the United States on the west coast of America. And he sent us a very generous tip. And he's living in La Jolla in California. And he said it was for his mum's birthday party last February. And tonight's show, that was last week. And he said, thanks a million to the whole Keaveney family. Thank you so much for your very generous tip, Kieran Ward, who's originally one of the wards here from Tullymore in Newcastle. Thank you, Kieran. Hello to Basil Kelly and Downpatrick. Glad to see you're tuned in again, Basil. I hope you're enjoying the show, and thank you so much to you and Linda for your very generous tip, as usual, last week. Thank you. Una Savage, thank you very much for your tip, as usual, last week. Una, thank you so much, she says, to your family, and for keeping us entertained throughout lockdown. It's been amazing, guys. It's been amazing for us. It's wonderful to be able to sing from home and to connect so many people, and we're so glad they're enjoying it. And thank you for your tip, Una Savage. Patricia McGowan, who is originally Patricia Hale from Hale's Fruit Shop in Newcastle, sent us a tip last week all the way from New Jersey, US of A. And she said, thanks to you and your amazing family, wonderful entertainment. Thank you so much, Patricia McGowan, formerly Patricia Hale in New Jersey. Thank you for your tip, and I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Thanks also to Jerry Lyons Askham for your tip last week, and also for tonight's Jerry. Take it easy now. You need to find a new job and a new man and all that sort of stuff. But at least it's Tish's birthday tonight, and we're celebrating. Thanks for your wonderful tip again, Jerry Lyons Askham, formerly Jerry Simons from Newcastle. Here's a little song that was recorded by Robbie Williams and Nat King Cole.
There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, But while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Take it away, boys. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. But while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music, that crazy music and dance.
Thank you very much. That was the Robbie Williams version of a song originally recorded by Nat King Cole. Okay, just before we call Cara for another song, I'm going to say hello to Roisin Keown, who's watching, to Dylan Poland, to Owen Doran, and hello to all the Keaveney connection, my mum and dad in Killian and Callie and Castlewellan, and to Dervla Ahmed, my sister, and her son Eamon in New York City, to my brother Eamon and his family round the corner in Tullymore, to Joanne Keaveney and her partner Hugo, who is watching from Holland, and Joanne's in Portugal, so they're separated tonight. Philip Rooney also is watching from Slough and Berkshire, and Lavinie Rooney, his cousin, is watching from Shrigley. And hello to all the Rooney connection tonight. Hello to my good friend Tomas Joe Kelly from Ballynahinch, who's tuning in from Dubai, all the way from Dubai. Thanks for your messages all week, keeping me in contact with the swing scene in Dubai, Joe. Hello to Susan Hayes. Hello to Jerry Lyons Askham, Fiona Valentine, Gavin and Marion McAleese. Hello to Niall McCabe. Hello to Kathleen Mitchell from Aberdeen with the twins Lexi and Annalise. Hello to Fiona Rooney and to Liz Williams in Toronto. Hello to Paul and Siobhan McKibben from Carryduff. Alicia and Tom Corky McKibben from Castlewellan. Hello to the big barman from Ballykinler who's working tonight in the Burndale Hotel, big Tony Bradley. I miss you pouring me the Coors Light, Tony. How are you keeping? Hello to anyone of the staff or the people who go to the Burndale on a Sunday night. Hello also to David Alex Murray and to Tracy Reynolds. Hello to Kevin Madole, who's watching in again from his night shift in the sea truck. It's the big ship that comes in and out of Warren Point. A sea truck, well named. It just looks like a lorry, except it floats on water. How you doing, Kevin? I hope you're enjoying the show, and I hope that's keeping you from the boredom of watching the sea truck coming slowly in and out of Warren Point Harbour. Okay, I'm going to call Cara for a little song, please. Thank you, Cara.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. Oh, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me.
Thank you. Do you remember that golden oldie there? Benny King sang that one. I think we're going to squeeze in two more songs. I'll do one, and then Cara and I will finish off with a little duet. I'm going to say hello to a few more people who are watching tonight. Hello to Maggie Russell, my old babysitter from Castlewellan. Hello to Catherine Rice. Hello to Elsie Finlay. Hi, Elsie. And to Geraldine Morgan. Hello to Frank Ladis, Mr. and Mrs. Frank Ladis, if you're watching tonight. I met Frank on Saturday night in Froth, and he was celebrating his birthday, and they were having a lovely meal and enjoying the music. And he came up to me and he said, I'm not on this PayPal thing, but here's 20 quid. There's a wee tip for you. Wasn't that very generous of him? Thank you so much. I hope I didn't take the tip from the girls and boys in Froth. But thank you so much, and happy birthday to you if you're watching tonight, Frank Ladis from Newcastle. Hello also to Caroline Valentine, to Michelle Gelston, to Claire O'Connor, to Bridge Corrigan, to Joanne King, and Jane Forsyth, and Helen Morrissey, Maria Rooney Robinska. Hi, Maria. Hello, Aaron Muldoon, my friend, my cousin in Enniskillen. And hello to anyone who's watching from the Enniskillen Banter Group tonight. Benny Cassidy normally shares this program on Enniskillen Banter Facebook group. So hello to all my cousins in Enniskillen, Mark and Paul Allen, and everyone who knows me in Enniskillen. My father was born between the bridges in Enniskillen. I spent many wonderful summers there when I was younger. Hello to Madeline Dodds and to Finton Doherty. Hello, Fiona McKibben, Martin Joseph Smith, and Dylan Poland. I have a little request that says at the bottom, Joanne King is watching at home tonight for the first time in 5 weeks. I can't believe you're sat in the house tonight, Joanne. You normally get itchy feet on a Sunday. And now that's dedication to Sinatra Sunday, she says. And she was away on her holidays in the caravan in Donegal. Fantastic. And then last week she was at her brother's wedding in Gretna Green. That's right, we read that out. That was fantastic. Joe Morgan's daughter and her brother got married in Gretna Green in Scotland. I saw the photographs on Facebook. But she kept watching every week. Wow, that's impressive. Joanne, thank you. Joanne King, thank you so much. Kieran McMahon, hello Kieran, how you doing? Watching in from Killarney. Oh, the lakes of Killarney. Mark McKinty, hi Mark. And hello to Finn McKibben. Hello again to Basil Kelly and Pat and Kathy O'Boyle from Castlewellan. Hello to Eve Condren. And birthday wishes to Sharon Smith on her 50th. Villa Vinci, here we come, and that's from Michelle Galston. I can't wait to meet you, Sharon Smith and Michelle Galston, celebrating the 50th birthday in Villa Vinci soon. Wonderful stuff. Okay, just before we finish with a duet from Cara and I, here's a little song made famous by Dean Martin. It's a little Italian number called Sway. You can dance around the living room to this one.
When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway like an ocean loving hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with these. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway high, go we. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
I like those emojis, Bartley Murphy.
Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway high, go we. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with these. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. When marimba starts to play, hold me close, make me sway like an ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with me. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me.
Thank you so much. That was the Michael Bublé arrangement of an old Dean Martin number called Sway. So Cara's going to finish off with me with a little duet tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really enjoyed the crack with you tonight. We enjoyed your banter over the screen. And thank you for all your comments and your likes and your loves. And all being well, we'd love to see you again next Sunday night, 8:30 until 10:30 for Sinatra Sunday number 24. And much love to everyone. And we feel like we know you even though we haven't met you.
When I was young, I listened to the radio, waiting for my favorite song. When they played, I'd sing along. It made me smile. Those were such happy times.
Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine.
When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years gone by, and the good times that I had, makes today seem rather sad. So much has changed. It was songs of love that I would sing to them, and I'd memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away. Every sha-la-la-la, every woe-woe still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me. Some can even make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Every sha-la-la-la, every woe-woe still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la, every woe-woe still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine.
Good night from Sinatra Sunday. See you next Sunday.